There goes my Jimmy Johns. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I skipped my January favorites last month because I had just done the 2014 favorites and I didn't want to bombard you guys. So I'm back though. I really like favorites videos. I feel like they're really chill, real cool, real relaxed. So anyway, first off, I'm gonna do something a little different than I normally do. And I'm actually going to mention my favorite apps. And mostly because a lot of you guys asked me about Instagram pictures. So first, let's see, what's the first one I want to talk about? Oh, so the Weight Watchers app. I did a whole video on this recently, probably like within the last week. I posted a video where I sort of went into more depth, but as I mentioned, I've been doing the Weight Watchers program and it's the Points Plus program, and it's helping me to remember what I'm eating, keep track of what I'm eating, and I'm feeling better, especially now that I'm back on my medication. Yay for insurance! Finally, I have my medication back, which is really great. So in general, I'm feeling much better physically. I've been shopping a lot. In case you guys haven't realized, I'm looking over here because there's a pile of boxes still over here that I just keep adding to. And I'm feeling better. Like, you know, I've been shopping more and clothes have been fitting me a little bit better. And so I'm pretty excited, especially because I have some trips planned. And I've been buying like bathing suits and stuff. So you can let me know if you want to see a swimsuit lookbook or a swimsuit haul or whatever. And yeah, so I'm really enjoying the program thus far. But my favorite part is actually the app, because back in the day when I first tried it, they didn't have an app. I didn't have a cell phone, so if they did have an app, it would not have done me very much good. But I like the app. It's super easy to use. It reminds you if you forget to put anything in, which, bad memory, I forget a lot of stuff. So it reminds you if you forget to put stuff in, it keeps track of the points for you. It's really, really easy to input the food, your activity. It's easy to figure out how many points something is. It's easy, like you can scan barcodes and stuff. Anyway, it's really easy. It's been working well for me, and so if you guys are trying it, I know some of you said you guys were trying it, so let me know how that's going. In case I don't do another update video, then let me know how it's going down in the comments. We can talk and jibber jabber back and forth. And oh, the back and forth, the live chat is one of the things that I like that you can do, like with the app, with the program, that you can actually talk to people that have sort of been there, done that, and kept the weight off and have sort of successfully maneuvered through the Weight Watchers program and just lifestyle changes and stuff. So I think it's cool that you can talk to people in case you need that reassurance, because that was one of my favorite parts of going to the meetings way back in the day when I used to go to the meetings. But yeah, okay, so next app that I really enjoy right now is Audible. This isn't like, don't worry, Audible's not kicking me any funds right now, okay? Because I know a lot of people talk about Audible and I'm like, why are you suddenly talking about books and you've never mentioned a book in your last 300 videos? But anyway, I do have like a book club thing on this channel, which I'll be updating very soon. And I thought I would just mention Audible because it's in case you don't know, Audible is it's an app and you can listen to books. So you purchase a book, and usually I like the books where the author, the person who actually wrote it, is the one reading it. So I've been reading, or rather listening to, books like Bossy Pants. This is Tina Fey's book. This book was like laugh out loud hilarious. Is that something on here? Hilarious, #1. This book was so funny and I listened to it on Audible. So I don't think I have an affiliate link or anything, but I'm pretty sure if you go to their website, you can what's it called? You can get like a free book. So I've been doing that. Anyway, I'm gonna talk more about Bossy Pants in my book club video, but I thought I would mention it because I really do love it. And then of course for Instagram, FaceTune is one of my favorite apps ever because it lets you like brighten up the eyes and blur. I actually like to blur the background. I don't blur my face and stuff really, because then you look kind of crazy when you get a little crazy with the blur. But it's called FaceTune. If you guys haven't used it, it's probably what all your faves are using, okay? Because nobody looks like that. No, not in real life. Anyway, now enough of that. So those are my 3 favorite apps. Let me know how you feel about me mentioning my favorite apps and stuff, or you know, my favorite programs or whatever in my favorites videos. And now to the actual, I broke my basket. I broke my basket. Anyway, now to the actual stuff. So I'm gonna start with some Lush products, and What should we start with? Okay, I'm gonna start with DeFluff, which is strawberry shaving soap. It's dusty. Why is it dusty? It's literally, I keep it in my shower and everything in my house is dusty. Anyway, it's just like a pink, I don't know. It's like it's a fluffy soap. That's like exactly how I would describe it. It's a fluffy soap, smells like strawberries, and it was, I wanna say it was like 16 bucks. I could be super crazy. It could have been 30 or 10. I don't remember. I bought it like 2 months ago, but I bought it because I really like the Skintimate Shave Cream, and it's like impossible to find. I just went to 7 different stores over the last, I don't know, week, and no one had it, and finally I just went to Walgreens and they had one left, so I was like, that's mine, and I got it. But I don't do shaving foams. I don't do any of that. And I've used the EOS kind, and bleh, EOS is lame. So, I'm using this right now in between, you know, being able to get my hands on the less expensive Skintimate Shave Cream, but I do actually really enjoy it, and so I could see myself buying more of it, but who am I to spend $16 on shave cream every month? No. Your girl's gonna be looking like a grizzly bear because I'm gonna have to use that like real sparingly. Can't afford that. And then we have the Sexy Peel soap, which is fresh orange juice and lemon peel. Awaken and revive the senses in this citrus soap. Oh, and it is $29 a pound. When I was really broke back in the day, like I've been broke most of my life, but I was really broke, and like 5 years ago I was super broke, and for some reason I was like addicted to Lush. Like, broke people cannot be addicted to Lush unless they have someone in their life that has money and also loves them and will, you know, feed the addiction. Now, speaking of addiction, I'm addicted to this soap. I could just sit here, I could just sniff it all day. Like, I would just, I would eat this soap. The other day I was describing it to someone and I was like, I could literally bathe in it. And then I was like, no, really, like I can actually bathe in this. I sounded like a dummy, but it smells amazing. It's super citrusy. I'm obsessed with it, but it's really expensive. And I rarely ever buy soaps from Lush. I think the chunk was a little bit bigger than this when I bought it. It's about $9 for this little piece. But they sent me a sample of that, and then they got me all addicted because they knew it was crack, and now I'm addicted. Oh, okay, a bunch of you asked me about the mask of Magnaminty that I mentioned getting, and it's a face and body mask, and this is a self-preserving one. And a bunch of you asked about it. Hey Sarah, how's it working, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I stopped using it. So this is not a favorite. This is me asking you guys for help. I stopped using it because, first of all, if I had to describe the scent of Mask of Magnaminty, which so many people are like, it smells like peppermint and it's so delicious, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, this smells like someone who smokes or has some sort of tobacco in their mouth, okay? And then, you know, and then they chew a piece of gum. That's what this smells like to me. It's like, ugh, I hate it. Anyway, I don't like the way it smells, but I can get past the smell, you know, because sometimes we put smelly things on our bodies and they do amazing things, which I will prove to you in a moment. But anyway, I don't know, like my skin started breaking out like crazy, and I wasn't sure if it was because of the Mask of Magnaminty or if it was because of the Best Damn Beauty stuff that I got. So I stopped using all of it. My skin cleared up, and I think I'm gonna try using this again, but my question to those of you that have used it is, did this make your skin break out like crazy when you first started using it? Let me know, because I don't remember how much this was, but I feel like it was enough that Sarah should use what she bought, because no. All right, so a bunch of you noticed, I feel really nasally. That's not what you noticed, but I feel like I'm getting sick, and so my face is just like crazy. Anyway, but a bunch of you noticed that I dyed my hair recently. If you follow me on Instagram, you would know, because yes, I did dye my hair. It is a very deep sort of red, like a crimson-y red. And it doesn't come up that red on camera, but my eyebrows, like I've changed the color of my eyebrow and everything. Not my actual brow, just the pencil. But anyway, I want to keep this color sort of as long as I can without it fading to some funky looking color. So I've not been using many hair products. Actually, I have no favorite hair products. I've really not been using any because I want to go as long as possible between washes. And my hair does not naturally get super greasy, so I can usually pull off like a 3 to 4 day in between wash. But when I do wash it, I've been using the Aveda Matter Root Color Conditioner. And now this is a color depositing conditioner, and it says it enriches warm tones in dark and red shades of hair. So it will stain. I don't know if you can really see, but you see that like red dot? That's the color of the conditioner. I got this from the salon that I got my hair done at, but it is by Aveda, and I know they're a gigantic brand that you can find all sorts of places. But I've so far really been liking it. I hate how it smells. I think it smells awful. I hate how it feels. I think it feels awful. However, see, I mentioned that smelly part. Remember, we put smelly stuff on sometimes? It's been working really well. I've noticed in my hair, although I haven't been using it that long, just a couple weeks, but I've noticed that my hair actually, it's really retaining the color. It still looks exactly the same because your girl selfie is pretty hard, so I do know what it looked like on day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on and so forth. So anyway, so far I've been loving it. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions on color depositing shampoos or conditioners or whatever though, because I'm all ears. Now moving on to makeup. I don't have that much, yay! So this won't be a 10-hour long video. I got the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. I got the light one, so I think there's 2 different ones. This is the lighter shade, so like the 3 top ones I believe are highlights, and then the bottom 3 are, what are these called? Bronzers. So I'm not in love with this palette, and part of me thinks maybe I'm just using the colors in the wrong spaces, or maybe I'm just choosing the wrong colors to use. So let me know how you feel about this palette, and maybe it's worth it to me to just kind of look through some different YouTube videos of people using it or something, or if you have any references, I would really appreciate that, because it was like 40 bucks and I kind of hate it. I don't hate it, I nothing it. I'm very indifferent, which means I'm never gonna reach over and grab it, and I would rather use my Rimmel, like little cheapy ones from the drugstore, because that's what's up. Anyway, something that I do love, and that if you watch my vlog channel, you know that I was all up and through the stores looking for this thing, is the Tartelette palette. Oh my god, the packaging is amazing. It's all gold, and this is like a gradient purple, and then the inside, you guys, these colors, you guys, I'm obsessed with it. I'm sorry if you can't really see them. It's kind of late in the day right now, but the names of them are amazing. Like, I just, free spirit, caregiver, force of nature, super mom. I believe a mother made this palette. I cannot remember who it is. I know it's like someone. Anyway, I'll leave some information about this below if I find it. But anyway, the colors are beautiful. I believe it's a clay palette, right? Yes, the Amazonian Clay Matte Palette. They are all matte shades. They are absolutely gorgeous. Let me just swatch a couple for ya. So I'm gonna swatch Caregiver, Natural Beauty, and Best Friend. And they're just so pretty. They're the creamiest colors. I'm obsessed with them. And really, I'm just obsessed with the names because, girl, yes, I am super mom and also a power player and a fashionista. And girl, you know I'm a multitasker. So anyway, I'm really into that palette. It's created some very lovely eye looks, although lately, in case you guys have not noticed, I have not been wearing any eyeshadows. I don't do eyeliner. I don't do eyeshadow. Your girl's just rocking lashes, brows, and some foundation lately. And then speaking of brows, I want to mention the Brow Bar To Go by Whitening Lightning. You guys have probably seen this 1,000 times. And the only portion I want to mention is the wax. I've been really in love with this wax. Like, I've never used anything like that before. And I just use the wax on my brows before I fill them in. And it's really been helping sort of tame them and give me a shape before I go in with my pencil. So many of you have asked me like what my new, I don't know, brow routine is. I'm not sure if I ever really explained the old one, but I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Perfect Brow Pencil in the color Auburn. This is a very reddish colored pencil, so don't be surprised when your brows look red. That's what it looks like. I think this is like 23 bucks or something. This one's definitely gonna last me longer than my Brow Wizzes normally do, but I don't like that it doesn't have the same precision that the Brow Wiz had. So then now I have to go in with concealer to clean up my brows basically every time that I do it, which I don't like. I preferred the Brow Wiz, but I ran out of the Brow Wiz quicker, and the Auburn and the Brow Wiz is darker than this, and I love how this one matches my hair. Today the nail lady, I got my nails done, she was like, do you always match your eyebrows to your hair? I was like, well, no, normally I wouldn't, but I have a YouTube channel, and if I don't, then people want to come at me sideways, and she started laughing. I was like, see? You would do it too. She said, oh yes, I understand. Okay, so anyway, I also have been loving the MAC Prep and Prime. This is in the color Radiant Rose. I normally use a drugstore highlight, but somebody kept talking about this. Nicole Guerrero, she's been talking about it forever. And so I don't think you can really see it, but I've been using this on the inner corner of my eyes and to highlight my face. I've really been enjoying it. I don't know if I would keep buying it though, because I don't think there's much of a difference between this one, which I think was 20 something, and the one that I use that I believe is the Lumi, the Dream Lumi one. I don't see much of a difference, so I don't know if I'm gonna keep buying this one because hello, that's expensive. And then also, if you guys follow my Instagram, you would have seen me rocking this lipstick the other day, and this is in the color Up the Amp. It is by MAC. Let me swatch it for ya. Everybody was like, where'd you get your lipstick? And I didn't write it in there, and so I was like, you know what? It's gonna be a surprise. And then along with Up the Amp, I wore the Wild Orchid lip gloss by Gerard Cosmetics on top. So I'm just gonna swatch them both and show them both to you. I really love purple colors, like not just in the spring, but especially in the spring. So the top one right there is Up the Amp by MAC, and on the bottom is Wild Orchid lip gloss by Gerard Cosmetics. I'm a big fan of them together and also separately. So I love these colors. They're so pretty, and I just picked them up, so really enjoying them. And then finally, the last thing I'm going to show you is boring, but it is my foundation. And the reason I'm showing you this is because I have had countless people ask me, what do you wear on your skin? And I was like, you know what? Answer them, Sarah. And so here I am. I'm answering you. I'm using the Covergirl Classic Ivory TruBlend Liquid Makeup. That's it. This is it, man. I've been using this. This is probably my 4th bottle. I love it. This is a perfect color for me. It's really easy to put on. I'm a really big fan of it, and I never thought that I would leave my L'Oreal True Match because I was a huge fan of that, but this just is perfect. I really love it. I am trying to test out some new primers though, so if you have any suggestions, holler at your girl. Right now I use the Professional, and as soon as that one's out, I think I'm gonna try that Smashbox Pore Erasing one, or whatever it's called. You know what I'm talking about, right? That purple one with like little dots on. You know what I'm talking about. I know you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, but if you have any suggestions, I would super duper appreciate it. All right, so I think that's it for these favorites for the month of January and February. And I think that's it. Be sure to check out Weight Watchers if you guys haven't already. I've been doing pretty well with it, and I'm actually really enjoying it, surprisingly. It's a little bit surprising for me because I'm not a big fan of tracking stuff, but it is really good for me to track stuff. So it's been a nice addition to my life. It's making me be a little bit more accountable. Like I said, I did a whole video on it. If you guys would like to see more about that, I will link it below. And I think that's it. I hope you guys are subscribed to my channel if you have not. And follow me on Instagram so you don't miss all the cool stuff, because that's where all the cool stuff goes before it comes to here. It starts on Instagram. That's it though. I hope that you guys are having a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!